Well, hello, everybody, and thank you for coming by. You guys have to excuse my voice. You know what's going on here, honey. Allergies. I've been talking a lot and all that all that crazy shit. But anyway, I want to jump in on this because, of course, um, I don't know which way to go with this. We'll start off with this. Give me one moment. I'm gonna put this. No, I'm gonna put it on me. Give me one moment. Let me cover myself up, honey. Okay, y'all know I'm always naked, honey. Y'all know I'm always naked. Don't worry about it. Ah, okay. This out just a little bit. So listen, woo, there's a lot of tea going on. There's a lot of tea that's been going on. There's a lot of tea that's going on. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. And of course, this is just kind of like a talk. This is a rant. I've been talking about this for years, and I guess people don't really pay attention until it becomes a repetition. I think that when people say things or people do things, people don't really take heed to it until someone else says the exact same thing or they start seeing things happening, right? So I will start by saying this. Okay, I love my people. I love my supporters. Okay, but listen, this is what we're not going to do. Please do not send me no message telling me to redo a video that somebody else did. One thing I'm going to talk about in particular is what all these other YouTubers be talking about. This is not what I'm about, okay? I just found out tonight that people were asking me to do a certain spiritual insight on, let's say, Omarosa. I found out there's like 3 or 4 other spirituals that already done a video on that. So unfortunately, but fortunately, I will not be doing a video on that because that's not how I get down. I do not copy. I do not come across as a copycat. When it comes to energies, I see it for what it is. I say what I need to say and I move it on. When you start copying people, and this is what I want people out there to know too, and this is not me shaming, this is not me disciplining, this is just me, trying to steer you in the right direction. Typically, in society, you're either the master or you're the slave. You're either the sheep or the shepherd. Hey, we all can relate to that. When someone has the ability to project a certain spirit onto you, we're going to call one of those spirits spirit of confusion. What you will then do is absorb that information for what it is, and then try to project that same energy that the person who gave you the information was trying to project onto you. And you will then try to project that onto someone else. And I recognized it when I first heard it. Like I said, people don't really know what they're doing because it's not about a physical fight. It's always about a spiritual fight. There's spiritual warfares that have been going on before you even existed. So people do things spiritually without even knowing it, especially when you have people that do certain type of work, when they tap into certain type of energy that I don't fuck with. And if I ever get into that type of energy, you won't be seeing me on YouTube. So if you ever see me at a point where I'm just like, I can't get on YouTube no more, or you just see me go, trust when I tell you that I tapped into some energy that is just, I'm not trying to mix up with other stuff, okay? Because of course, in life, you grow. And when you grow energetically, things change. But anyway, going back to this, People were seeing these videos, and it's cute, it's fun, it's entertainment. And I tell you guys, this is exactly when it came to my inner circle, why 90% of us are not, we're not a collective group anymore. Because some people took this stuff as entertainment and thought it was a joke, not knowing that the people that they watched, who was joking, who was being stupid, if you want to say that, not knowing these people are actually tapping into that energy, and they were projecting it onto you, because that low energy is easy to project onto people, especially when people are insecure, has doubts about about their own selves, not knowing exactly who and what they are, and not even knowing the power that they possess inside of themselves. So this is why people like to go after innocent version type people. So I always tell my people this, and I will continue to say this: stop getting caught up in the YouTube entertainment aspect and the spiritual stuff. If you want entertainment, look up these sitcoms, look up these cartoon shows. Don't attach yourself to these people energetically. Because although you're saying that this is fun, this is games, this is entertainment to me, I'm not taking this serious. You are still energetically tapping into that energy. And in regards to that, you're going to be affected by it. Spirits will then start to play with you. And I'm only saying this because I had a lot of situations, I got a lot of emails. And I actually got to sit back today and reevaluate these emails, re-go through it, reread everything. And I'm just like, this is spirit tampering. This is spirit coming in, and the spirit that you thought was not there actually came forward. And you're seeing that a lot with these YouTube people. You're seeing that with a lot of issues with these YouTube spiritualists that are dying. And no, you don't make fun of death. No, you don't disrespect the dead. But we all know that the old saying is, hey, hey, hey. We all know that the old saying is that when you live a righteous, secured life, you have a long life. We all heard that saying before. If you've not heard that saying, get into it. When you live a righteous life, you have a long life. When you live according to what is righteous to you, you have a long life. A lot of these people's lives are being cut short because they're tapping into things that should not be tapping into, and they're projected onto you guys. And then the end result, and this is what I'm gonna say too, to any of you spiritualists out there, when people consult with real spiritualists and get real work done, if you try to hook them, we call that a spiritual hook. If you try to eject toxic energy inside of them, and it comes to someone like me, and we recognize that energy and we cut those ties from them, and we decide to start getting some real shit going, you are going to answer to that. You're going to pay for what you did. And these bitches that don't believe in karma, trust when I tell you, it exists, and you all are going to be living proof. Publicly, we're all going to see it. Publicly, people are going to see your bullshit come full circle. And that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing a lot of people that are wanting to be things, that are projecting shit, because people are hitting them up saying, oh, that'd be interesting if you could do a video about that. That'd be interesting if you could tap into that. And I always tell my students, so I talk about energy class, and I talk about your chakras, and I talk about your own personal power. Because when your own personal power is up, can't no bitch or bastard project or eject anything inside of you to change that, and to weaken you, and to possess you, or to make you a duplication of what they've been through. Now, if you caught that tea, you caught that motherfucking tea, because I got to think about how I'm standing up there, because, YouTube people got, YouTube have a little bit of favoritism when it comes to certain motherfuckers. So they can say, oh, well, the bitch said, she, So I got to say it the way I say it, okay? But, if you catch the tea, y'all not dumb, y'all not crazy. My people ain't crazy. My people, you're not crazy. You know exactly what I'm saying and how I'm saying. You know exactly what the message is behind all that. So with that being said, please, respectfully, one thing, do not have me talk about no topics that these motherfuckers are talking about, because I am not a copycat. And in no way, shape, or form do I want to even tap into that energy. That's why I run by myself. That's why I do things for myself, because you cannot get me to be sub to anybody. It does not work out. I have my own mind, my own thoughts, my own spirits, and I understand them just as you do. When you start to copy other people and you try to do things like other people, it's because your spirits are weak. And this is why we talk about spiritual ranking. This is why we talk about natal chart readings, know what energies are with you. And like I said before, all this stuff benefits you magically. And I always tell you guys, and I'm talking to my people when I do these videos, because I don't give a fuck about nobody else. If you're not here, you're not here. My people, when you are looking at videos and you are getting classes, I want you to look at it from a spiritual point of view. We talk about getting your 7 spirits up. From a spiritual point of view, see what you are not seeing. See what is not being displayed in front of you. And you will see people for who and what they are. You will see the classes, the things that are being presented to you for what it is. People call that spirit of discernment. It is what it is. You will see exactly what you need to see. Those who get fooled are meant to be fooled because you're still sleeping. For years, I can even talk about since I've been on YouTube, since I've been in the spiritual stuff, people have been showing you their true colors, and people have been so blinded by the fuckery, so blinded by motherfuckers coming out here acting like they got shit when they really don't. And because you're in your lower self, because you're still trying to find out who you are, that's appealing to you. And when a bitch like me come out, because I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of doing. When a bitch like me come out and say, hey, that's not right, we're just seen as hating. We're just seen as trying to fuck up other people's shit. And when it comes down to it, that's not the case. There's other shit. There's other concerns out there that we can all be focusing on. But instead, we're focused on bullshit. We're focused on shit that don't even mean nothing. Shit that won't even get you nowhere. And as I said before, for people that have been on YouTube for 10 plus years, and if you've been watching for 10 plus years, and they're really magicians, where have they gotten you? I want to hear some testimonies from people that have been following certain channels for 10 years. And I want you to tell me what you've done in this past decade. Are you still the exact same broke bitch, still landing with a man that ain't about shit, ain't gonna do shit for you? Are you still at the same old boring ass job that ain't fulfilling you? Are you still trying to find out who the fuck you are 10 years later? Like, I really want to know. And like I said, a lot of people are drawn to these channels because it's not about, you better not. Bitch, don't think I can't see you. Or News be thinking that I don't have peripheral. He think that these visions don't be going, girl, by yeah, But anyway, he was trying something right now. I saw his ass right here. He saw it in his teeth. And he looked up when I looked down. Like, bitch, you right, I saw that. So listen, scratch that. Scratch all that. I said what I said. My whole point of doing this video is I got emails from people wanting me to copy other videos that were made. And maybe you don't know there's videos that were made, but I doubt it. I doubt I'm the only YouTube channel that people watch. I doubt it. And there's no tea, no shade with that. I doubt I'm the only YouTube channel that you watch. But for people to think that I wasn't gonna catch on, it's like, girl, what the fuck I look like? And then also, and like I said, maybe it wasn't an intentional thing. That also makes it look like I'm constantly trying to reach. I'm constantly trying to battle with some YouTube motherfuckers. And like I said before, I don't care about this YouTube shit. When this is all said and done, this is all gonna be done because bitch, they're gonna be charging motherfuckers to view this shit. And your views ain't gonna be the same. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be latching on, girl. When that time comes, what are you going to do with your life? Are we going to see an increase in suicide rates? Are we going to hear about a lot of YouTubers taking their own life? Like, I'm just saying, like, for real. Like, it's crazy. But Like I said, I don't copycat. I won't copycat. That's just, it is what it is. You know, when it comes down to anything, when I ever had an idea about something, I would always do my research to make sure that it was my idea. And if somebody else had that exact same idea, I would try to reach out to them and say, hey, you have the same, I was thinking this, you're thinking this, let's do something we can present together. If they were not down with that, I went about it a whole nother way. And that's on any of my channels, and that's on anything in real life, not just the internet stuff. But like I said, I'm not gonna copy. I'm not into that. No tea, no shade. I'm not here to sit around with a gossiping party. You know, well, they're talking about that, so you should talk about that too. Girl, there's 1,000,001 celebrities out there that I could talk about. I will not repeat what other motherfuckers are doing. Okay, we will not do it. That's cute, that's cute, that's cute, but we will not. Like I said, this YouTube shit has been going on for too damn long. This drama, and bitch, it's tiring. It's sickening, honey. Nobody has time for that. I'm drained from doing motherfucking casework. That's what I've been doing. That's what Mystic Persia been doing. Casework. A lot of these motherfucking hoes are tired and drained from trying to keep up with motherfucking drama, including y'all. Some of y'all don't get to sleep. I see it in y'all face. Y'all don't sleep because y'all keeping up with the YouTube drama. And that's sad because these people are hooking you and you're being drained. You're giving them life. You're giving them energy. So that's why I said, I'm about empowering of oneself, standing in your own self, building your own power up. This is why I offer these classes. This is why I offer these chances for you to get this information. Because when it's gone, it's gone. And some of you will, you know, you'll meet me off of YouTube, but everyone won't have that opportunity. So you'll be digging and looking. And I'm not saying I know all things and I have access to all things, but I know what I know. And that's why spiritually, I've been running from groups. I've been detaching myself from certain individuals. And I see when I look at these other YouTubers, the wannabes, I see when I was in these groups, people that were so thirsty for that knowledge, so thirsty for that energy, that motherfuckers like, they want to be. Let me feed them the long way. And it's like, girl, I've been there, done that. So I look at these older YouTubers. I look at these people that are so-called doing this stuff for 15 or 20 years. And I'm like, girl, the shit you talk about are doing, girl, I did when I was in the spiritual shit 2 years in. The shit you talk about are doing, I was doing that, bitch, when I was 16 years old. Bitch, my first night of being educated on what the tea really is. So it's like, what have you been really doing for all these years? But backtracking off that, because like I said, I'm going to some of my people, backing up off of that for a minute, because this is for my people. I want you to recognize things for what it is. And I want you to see things for what it really is. I want you to feel, not see. Somebody asked me a year ago, all these movies about your eyes being taken out and the seeing with blind and shit. Well, that's, first of all, that's a practice that those of you who have ever been inside of any type of major occult or do any type of studies of exoteric and esoteric knowledge, or would say studies of the mysteries, studies of hidden information. We all know that that's taken from one of those practices, right? One of those practices. I had too many motherfucking S's. Practices. Honey, that's the queen in me, honey. Practices. But anyway, but the universe operates at a amazing rate that I can't even articulate what I'm trying to even say. I can't even articulate it. The universe places things in your life at the right motherfucking time. And it's about you paying attention to what you're being presented. But people are so caught up in this brainwashing shit that they're forgetting the major picture. They're stuck on who's gay, who's straight. And I know I always say this, but I gotta drill this into your fucking head. Who's straight, who's gay, who's man, who's a woman? And it's like, when it comes down to it, that's not someone's character. That's not what makes someone a human being. Being gay, straight, bi, black, Christian, Muslim, a Wiccan, a Buddhist, that does not make you a human being. What makes you a human being is how you treat your brethren. What have you done? What type of service have you done for your people? That's what makes you, that's what characterizes you as a motherfucking human being. Your actions and what you do for other people. So if we were to sit here and we were to talk about, let's say from spiritual point of view, and this was Judgment Day, and the Most High, Anubis, whoever you believe is going to judge us, was to judge us on our life. You think they'll be really focused on somebody sucking dick or getting fucked, or whether or not they had 20 kids or 2 kids at a wedlock, or if they got their hair dreadlocked and they put bleach blonde wigs on? You think the Most High will be so concerned about that? Versus if you were robbing banks, stealing from people, misleading the public, having the people think that you have some type of connection to hidden information, but yet your life has been displayed as a peasant. Like, really? And that's what just blows my mind. That's what amazes me with this YouTube stuff and this online stuff. And maybe people are more entertained with fictional stuff. Not frictional, fictional. Maybe they're more entertained with that. Maybe nobody wants the real. Maybe people like that fake, ha, cake cream on your face, white contacts, booga, 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 speaking in tongue and shit like you possess. Shit, maybe y'all like that shit. I mean, those movies did sell out. Maybe that's y'all tea. I don't know. But, the whole point of me coming on YouTube and start my spiritual shit is to give people the real. To open people's eyes to what is really going on. And people are slowly, but surely awakening to that. And as I said before, everything is about a balance. Everything is about balancing energies. I always tell people, I don't know what path these other people are so caught on. They're claiming hoodoo. Some of them claiming to be Wiccan. Some of them claim to be Satanists. I don't know, because they talk about everything. You got hoodoos talking about shit that's not hoodoo related. You got motherfucking Wiccans talking about shit that's it's like, whoa, wait a minute, girl, that's not no Wiccan shit, girl. That's no European shit right there. You got motherfuckers that are claiming to be pagans, but you're looking like you're a pagan, but you're practicing some other shit. Like, I don't know. It's just confused. It's confusion. And of course, that's being projected onto the viewers. And this is why y'all are confused about who is right and who is wrong and what is real and what's not real. That's always said, or I always say, those who operate from truth will always see the truth. You will always see people and things for what it really is. No matter how much lipstick they put on, you will always recognize the motherfucking pig. Because lipstick does not make a pig a woman. It does not make a pig a lady. Okay? Putting on makeup and wigs and pearls and shit does not make a pig a human woman, a godly woman. So that's something I want you guys to think about. Even going on into the sense of people getting fucked up by these energies, because that's what we're seeing. We're seeing people getting fucked up by these energies because they're not focusing on one thing. And I always say this to my people, because people come to me for casework and they're like, Mystic Persia, Mia, Mystic, I went to a lot of people and just I went to a Spanish store. And it's like, well, what religion did the Spanish shop work? What religion? Well, I think they were Catholic. You think? Because every time I say this word, I always fuck it up. Catholicism. Catholicism. Fuck that shit, bitch. You know I get tied tongue with shit, bitch. Catholicism. Whatever. Catholicism, bitch. How about that? Catholicism. That's not the only religion. When it comes to the Catholic faith, that's one way. And anybody who's from Mexico, anybody who's been to Central America, know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody thinks that it's always about the Catholics and blah, 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 blah. But there's also a major religion, which also Santissima comes from. People think that she's Catholic when she's not. We won't go into that. But either way, these energies is what gets you fucked up. You go to a Palo worker to get a cleansing done. You go to a Santeria worker to go get a cleansing done. You go to the church to go get a cleansing done. You go to the Buddhist temple, go get a cleansing done. You go hang out with the Taoists to go get a cleansing done. And it's just like, girl, all these motherfucking energies is mixing up. And then you're like, damn, when the money got right, I start getting health problems. Oh shit, my pussy fucked up. I got endometriosis. I got something going on in my head. I got something going on with my breast. Oh my God, my life is just so fucked up. I want to get out, but I can't get out. I'm trying to get a job, and I can't get a job. And it's like, because you're tapping into all of these energies, and most of these energies does not resonate with you. We're not multi-energy source pulling motherfuckers. We're multi-dimensional, but like I said before, you learn how to tolerate and respect, but doesn't mean you gotta function. Just because you respect and tolerate gay people, don't mean you have to do gay shit. And I'm using that as an example because that's a lot of people are homophobic and transphobic because they feel like if gay people or transgender people get around them, that they're also gonna like the same shit. And if that does stir up something inside of you, honey, then you just don't know who the hell you are in the first place. But like I said, that's what it comes down to. When you know who you are and you know what energy connects with you, you go with that energy, you stay with that energy. You don't mix this shit up. And that's why these motherfuckers connect their hoodooists, because hoodooism is a melting pot, but it's of 3 traditions from the Americas, or that's been brought to the Americas. It's a melting pot. It's not today I want to do voodoo, tomorrow I want to do Wicca. Next day I want to do Druidism. Next day I think I'm a Buddhist. And it's just like, girl, like I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words with how people think that energy work is a joke. And then they wonder why they're not manifesting. And trust me, everything I'm saying in this video is from love. It's from truth. It's from you to see what it really is. All those energies being mixed up is exactly why your life is fucked up. That's why you can't manifest a job. You can't manifest a new house. You can't manifest and maintain a new car. You can't manifest and maintain a new man because your energy is everywhere. I'm grasping. I want to go, oh, this person look cool. Oh, let me go. Oh, I need that. Oh, God, Buddhist. Oh, I tried that. That didn't work. It's like, damn, girl. And I say this too. Ask yourself in the past 30 days, what type of videos have you seen spiritually? And what type of work have you done spiritually in the past 30 days? Are you letting bitches tell you about Buddha and Lakshmi when we know that their energy does not resonate with them? We know that energy does not give them favor. Are you letting people teach you about how they're manifesting, but they're using your stupidity to manifest with? All they can show you is PayPal transactions or Google Pay or Android Pay. Are you letting people convince you about love? Oh, we got love, but yet have them to show you a friendship. Because I tell you guys, love manifests in many ways. Love is not just about having an intimate partner. It's not about having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a husband or wife. It's also in friendship. How many people could say that they've kept friendships? They keep friends. We're talking about authentic friends, because say you don't meet that many friends in your life. You'll probably have 3 or 4 friends throughout your life. Everybody else is just associates and acquaintances. But how many people could say that they've had a friend for 10 years plus that they talk to every single day and they've maintained that friendship? Because friendship, like all ships, take work. And some people don't have that time because they haven't invested that shit into themselves. They haven't invested the same amount of energy into themselves. So when you don't have love for yourself and understanding for yourself, and you don't see yourself as a higher being or the best being that possibly could be, then you're not going to recognize that in other people. So you cannot befriend someone. You cannot honor and respect someone, especially when going to marriage. Marriage is about honoring and respecting. Marriage is the ultimate. That's friendship with a crown on it, because your partner is supposed to be your best friend. Your husband and wife is your best friend. That is friendship with a crown on it. So if you have yet to know who you are, you've yet to deal with your issues, your trauma, your traumas, your problems, not prana, I should have said prana, but your problems, your trauma, then when you meet that person, they are going to be a reflection of what you have not dealt with. I always say this, and I'm gonna be wrapping this up soon. Everything that you manifest in life is either your worst nightmare or your best dream. When you meet someone, when you get a job, what does these jobs saying to you? What is this relationship saying to you? What are these friendships saying to you? What are these situations saying to you? Because it's speaking to you about yourself. Going into mixing up energies and people not knowing who they are. Stop tapping into everybody's energy. Stop letting people, because it looked like they know what they're talking about, because they went to Barnes and Nobles and read a book, or they went to another YouTube channel and got some tea and they presented it to you. Stop using that as, oh, the Holy Grail. I know what I know because they said it. And it's always tell y'all, do your research. I love teaching people stuff, but I also like to teach people how to do their own research. Look for your own stuff. If you cannot find your own stuff, then that takes it into a whole nother. But typically, like 99% of my classes are self, like you could do your own research, you could find that. I think there's like one or two of my classes that you got to actually know people to know what's in that class. You got to actually be a part of a certain system to know that shit. You won't find those books on Amazon. You won't find those books in Barnes and Nobles. You won't find those books at your local library. You won't find the information on YouTube either. So that's what I'm coming here for. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. What is real and what's not real? Stop grasping and collecting energies. I'm getting a reading from this person because they're giving it to me for free. I'm getting a reading from this person next week. I'm going to get a reading for this person to the case. So I'm going to do this case work, this person, go to the next person. You tapping into those energies, honey, and that's why you're having problems manifesting. This is why you're creating blockages. This is why you're creating blockages instead of opportunities, obstacles instead of opportunities. This is why you're having problems getting past, mixing all that shit up. Even going into work. When you do work, you need to prioritize. What's more important to you? What's more important to you? Do you want to do protection work? Do you want to do love work? You want to do money work? You want to do healing work? What do you want to do? One thing at a time. Don't be like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. Oh. I kid you not. I had several readings done this week, and some people were just so mixed up. They were everywhere. And spirit only throws you left balls or curve balls when you're not ready. When you're not secure with yourself, that's when you get a curve ball. So we were scheduled to do readings on certain things. Hey, I want to do this work, Mystic. Okay, we'll do a reading/consultation. And when it came down to the reading/consultation, 2 of these readings happened this week. Oh, we're supposed to be doing a reading on this, Mystic, but something has come up and I really want insight on it. This is not God. This is not the Most High. This is not spirit. This is not your ancestors. This is not my ancestors. Something is working against you, and it's starting within yourself. You're projecting something and you're calling all this negative energy. You're projecting something and you're calling all these confused spirits to come to you. It's crazy. Get it together. Carter says, scammers, your time is up. Wannabes, your time is up. Okay? And that's what I came here for. Yes, come on, Tasha. Oh, come on, Tasha. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course, there's orders and levels. Come on, just like Islam, Hebrew, and Christianity. Come on. You only watch your scripture videos, and I've been reading the scriptures you talk about in your life. Come on. Another thing, too. Somebody, or there's a lot of people in here that talk about witches that use the Bible in their magic. Oh, they're possibly hypocrites. Oh, you can't trust them. Ain't no witch using no Bible. Ain't no smart witch using no Bible. Yeah, the dumb witches are not. The smart ones are. Because this is scripture that's been around for 300 to 400 plus years. We can even go back 600 years. Depending on what version you're reading. But yes. Yes, come on, Tasha. Yes. Come on, Tasha, read it. Yes. Yes, come on, Tasha. Listen, I appreciate you, Tasha. I gotta go. For those of you who were viewing this live, thank you for coming in here. I gotta go now, though. But like I said, there's a lot of bullshit going on, and it gotta stop. It gotta fucking stop, honey. It gotta stop. Anyway, that's gonna help you, though, Tasha. That Greco-Roman mythology for Apollo. Somebody was asking me about Artemis. You know, Apollo's twin. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for stopping by. TwinSpirit at MissA.blogspot.com. We're currently doing deals on classes. Classes, and there's something else. You check the blogspot out. The link is in the description box. Also, you can email about questions and comments or concerns about products and services. Yes, if we did our casework over the weekend, if I was supposed to be getting back to you today, allow me one more day. I'll get back to you. Trust me, the work was done. I will send you pictures. Give me time to get back to you on what you do on your end. Okay? Bye for now. Thank you guys for coming. Bye. Bye.